berated me.
What?
How can you date a guy like that? You should feel ashamed of yourself. His name is Rick, and yes, he has a few STDs, but I still love him.
A few STDs? MSA time, bro. Y'all love this series? Let's go ahead and get into it. We got 3 videos. I'll never forgive what he did. My brother sold me in Egypt. And then the last but not least, my boyfriend and mom worship me. Oh yeah, also, y'all know the drill. We rating each one of these 1 out of 10 on how crazy they are. Y'all already know the drill. Let's get straight to it.
Hey, my name is Lisa, and this is my best friend Taylor. One day, Taylor got dumped by her boyfriend because she kept sending him 20 to 30 text messages per day.
Well, damn, yo, chill out, bro. I get it. You love me, bro. Like, damn.
Was and what he was doing. Taylor was devastated over the breakup, so I came up with a plan to get her back with her ex. I got my hands on some MRI cancer scans and told Taylor to use them to guilt her ex Justin.
Yo, what? Yo, what? Huh? Who thinks of something like that? You're using cancer to get your... What the fuck is wrong with you? If you have to use you faking getting cancer to get your boyfriend back, let it go. What are we talking about? What?
Back into a relationship. She sat down with him and said, "The doctors say less than a year to live. Is it okay if we get back together until, I'm dead?"
This is the most evilest thing I've ever seen. Guilting your ex to get back with you by faking having cancer? Who the fuck are you, Neon?
Oh my god, of course. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. I will make sure your last year will be the best year of your life. Well, their new relationship only lasted 2 months. Then Justin broke up with Taylor again. And this time because Taylor had lost her temper and stabbed him in the face with a broom, giving him a black eye.
What's wrong with this girl? What? What's wrong with her? First you faking cancer and then you stabbing him in the eye with a broom? And also, okay. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go back to the cancer shit. What was your plan a year later when you haven't died yet from your cancer? What was the plan? Also, Patrick, why are you stabbing your boyfriend with a fucking broom? What are you doing? Shorty, you tweaking.
Destroyed his aquarium with her fish inside. She proudly told me that none of the fish survived. I told you she was violent. But what I didn't understand back then was that if Taylor was willing to hurt her boyfriend, that she was also willing to hurt me, her best friend.
Shit. Yo, how can you be friends with a person like this?
A couple months later, I found my first boyfriend. My dad introduced me to him and said, "This is Malcolm. He is working at my company and he is..."
Oh, I know her dad rich. By the way, look in the background, bro. You see straight bookcases, sofas, and all of that shit. That's how you know. You see the chandeliers back there. Yeah, that's how you know they got money. Hey, one way to spot out somebody who's rich is if they got a lot of books. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Rich niggas have books, bro.
Very talented. He might even become the CEO one day. My dad was obviously trying to set us up as a couple, and it worked. Malcolm and I went on a date, but he was extremely pushy. "Don't you want to cuddle a bit? It's our first date. Let's wait before we get intimate with each other." Oh my god, you're such a killjoy. At least take your bra off so I can rub sunscreen on your back.
What? Huh? Yo, what? Who did Pop set her up with? Huh? What are we talking about, bro? People need to learn how to say. People need to learn how to accept the answer now. You can't ask a question and then get mad at the answer. Talking about why you being a killjoy, bro? She don't know you. You don't know you. Like, chill.
I didn't want to, but he continued.
Why you trying to crack on the first date? You slut. Easy.
Please don't tell me you were scared. He always tried to pressure me into doing things I wasn't comfortable with. Meanwhile, at school, Taylor was super jealous that I had a boyfriend and she didn't. She even told me, "Break up with Malcolm. He is a loser."
I mean, she's not wrong, but I mean, you got bigger problems on your hands, shorty.
Well, one day we were all at a party, and while I went to the bathroom, Taylor asked my boyfriend Malcolm to follow her upstairs into a room.
Ain't that what? I hate people like that, bro. I genuinely hate people like this because it's like, yo, why jealous? Why are you jealous of my shit, bro? Why can't you just let me? Why can't you just let me live? What are we talking about, bro? I think that's weird as hell, bro. What?
She said, "Your girlfriend wants you to sit on that chair and put this blindfold on."
No, she doesn't.
A sexy dress and wants to surprise you. Then Taylor left.
This is the worst way to do it too. You finna pretend that this is you. You finna pretend act like that's your girl. What the hell?
Just to come back inside again, pretending to be me. She also turned the camera on her smartphone on and filmed herself sitting down on my boyfriend's lap and kissing him. After a while,
"Fuck my brother in Christ." What type? Yo, that's why you gotta watch who y'all friends for real. Also, as a boyfriend, wouldn't you be able to tell, like, if this isn't your girl? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think I would.
My boyfriend took off his blindfold. "What the hell are you doing here?" "Huh? We were just having some fun. Also, the door is locked. Your girlfriend will never find out about..."
You locked the door too? This is grape. This is grape. This is literally SA. This is sexual assault. Yo, what are we talking about? This is against his will. You locked the door. Talking about your girlfriend will never find out. Yo, get off me, shorty. What are you doing?
About this, instead of pushing Taylor off his
Taylor sent her my address. Yeah, go ahead and get that time out, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. What are we talking about? You too freaked out.
lap, Malcolm let her kiss him for another whole minute. Okay.
Buddy freaked out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That was enough for tonight, but maybe we can go further next time. Wait, but you won't tell Lisa about it, or?
Nigga, do you not see, bro, do you not see the camera in front of you? Wasn't she recording this shit?
Me? No, I would never do that. Well,
you live in front of 3 million people. Hey, nigga in the whole UDY catch video, bro.
Taylor did exactly that. She immediately showed me the video of her making out with Malcolm. It was heartbreaking to watch my first boyfriend cheat on me. Malcolm even had the audacity to pretend he'd done nothing wrong.
Okay, predict. Who do y'all think she's gonna crash out on more? The boyfriend Taylor, or no, the boyfriend or the best friend? In my opinion, if my best friend ever came to me with a video of him cracking my girl, talking about gang, she ain't loyal, the first thing I'm doing is socking that nigga in his face. Because why you fucking my girl, bro? Even if you trying to use the excuse, oh, I was doing it just to prove she ain't loyal. Brother, you couldn't just tell me she was flirting with you, gang. You didn't have to put meat in her to find out. What are you talking about, man? Best friend, yo, what? And niggas will dead ass try to come to you talking about, yeah, I just did it for you. What are we talking about? That's not what friends do. We don't cheat with our ex. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm socking her best friend real quick, bro. The boyfriend, you get that shit later. But her, we boxing right now.
Hey, what's up? I know what you did. You let Taylor kiss you, and you knew it was her. What? You already know?
Why are you getting mad at him first? Get mad at the other one. What are we talking? You got no energy for Taylor at all?
Oh, God. I guess I drank too much vodka tonight and made an honest mistake. You liar!
Why don't you just be real and say that, yo, she kidnapped you, bro. She kidnapped you and locked the door. That's what I would have did. So I would have said, yo, she kidnapped me, locked the door. She told me it was you. Whatever. Your girl's a creep. I'm actually finna file a report to the police. I ain't gonna lie. SA. That's what I would have did.
You weren't drunk at all. I'm going to tell my dad that you cheated on me, so he will fire you from your job. Suddenly, Malcolm became very serious. He pressed his hand over my mouth and said,
Whoa.
Tell your dad. I need this job, and I'm sorry I kissed
What's wrong with these people? Yo, this universe is just weird. What's wrong with bro?
Don't forget everything I've done for you. How many times I've helped you study for your school exams. You owe me big time. Hush, Malcolm. You're a cheating scumbag.
Why are you talking? Yo, why she talking, bro? Yo, why hasn't she been smacked yet, bro? If this was me, bro, this would have went super different, bro.
So leave her alone. No, you hush up, Taylor. You just kissed my boyfriend. Actually,
finally
kissed me back. We were fully making out, and we even used our tongue.
And then she rubbing it in the face, bro. Nah, matter of fact, where am I good at? Where am I good at, bro? You lucky I don't got that shit in. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, extended clips. Yo, M4. I ain't gonna lie. M16, extended clip. Air that bitch out. I ain't gonna lie.
My heart told me to break up with Malcolm, but I also knew he was right. He had done a lot for me, and I owed him. So out of guilt, I stayed his girlfriend. Then
what? That was literally the worst thing you could have did in this situation. I guarantee she's still friends with Taylor. I guarantee. I ain't gonna lie. This might be one of the stupidest characters I've ever seen in one of these stories. What do you mean you stayed with your boyfriend? What you mean you still friends with Taylor? Cut both of them off, cut your losses, and move away, bro. Or just get a different friend group.
And 2 weeks later, my dad took me and Malcolm on a trip to the Bahamas where we had to share a bed. Come on, let's have some fun.
And also, unrealistic as hell. Yo, if I'm flying out my daughter and her boyfriend to the Bahamas, bro, they're not staying in the same room. I'm letting y'all know this right now, bro. I don't care if the daughter gotta stay with me or the son, the boyfriend gotta stay with me. I don't care if I only got one bed. You sleeping with me tonight, baby. Brother, matter of fact, yo, boyfriend, you staying with in my room. You not staying in the room with my daughter, bro. I'm not, nah.
We're on holidays. No, I won't sleep with you. I'm still mad at you for kissing Taylor. But that wasn't the only reason I was mad at him. I also wondered if Malcolm was only dating me to
Why
be
y'all calling
closer
me one
to my
dating
dad.
now?
What if Malcolm didn't actually love me? That same day, my dad said, come, kiss each other for the camera. I don't want
What's
to.
wrong with you, Epstein? What? You telling you kiss for the camera? Not my daughter. Not my daughter. Yo, I even see, boy, if I ever seen my daughter boyfriend even put a hand on her, like not even like fist fighting, I mean like caressing her shoulder, nigga, caressing her thigh. If I see that nigga try to put his hand on her ass in my presence, A10 with switch. Where that at? Yo, A10 with switch. A10 with a switch. I don't care. I don't care. Yo, immediately, bro. Don't do that in front of me, bro. No.
God, stop ruining everything. Just kiss your boyfriend, you dumb brat.
Yo, what?
Screw you, Dad. You don't give me orders. I pulled out my phone and showed my dad the video of Malcolm and Taylor making out. He finished watching it and said, "Explain yourself, Malcolm." "It's not fair.
Wow.
I was tricked. I had a blindfold on, and honestly, I was so drunk that night that no one can hold me responsible for what I did." "That's not true.
What?
You only pretended to be drunk so you had an excuse for kissing my best friend."
Plot
Well,
twist.
apparently my dad loves Malcolm more than me because he took his side and told me, "You brat. Can't you see how lucky you are to have a boyfriend like Malcolm? He could."
Kill this nigga. Kill this nigga. You don't deserve to be a dad. The fuck are you talking about? I ain't gonna lie. Take his dad car away, bro. I don't know. Yo, bro, if you like Malcolm so much, why don't you just fuck him, bro? That's obviously what you want to do. Just go ahead and get over with.
Could easily find a better girl than you. Hold your tongue, Dad. And he isn't my boyfriend anymore. It's over between us. Ha! As long as you live under my roof, I decide who you're dating. And
What?
right now, that's Malcolm. I flipped my dad off, to which he said, "You keep Malcolm as your
Bro, is this the
boyfriend, or
middle?
I will
Yo, is this the middle?
throw
What?
you out of my house." "You can't throw me out. I'm only 17. "Of course I can. I just have to go to the government and declare you as ungovernable. I can file for a child in need of services petition, which
You're literally finna abandon your daughter because her boyfriend cheated on her. But you like the boyfriend so much that you don't want her to leave. This might be the gayest shit I ever seen.
means you will end up in foster care." "You would never do that." "Oh, you'll see."
Yo, Malcolm, just go ahead and fuck the dad already. He clearly want to meet. I don't know what's going on. This shit crazy.
Better enjoy the
What?
rest of your vacation because you'll soon move into a children's home. I didn't talk to my dad or Malcolm for the remaining days we spent in the Bahamas, but now that they were both single, my dad invited a bunch of working girls into our beach house every night to party with him and Malcolm. It was disgusting. And after we flew back home,
Because they was running two mans together? Bro, what's
my
going
dad
on?
followed through on his promise to declare me ungovernable, just so he could throw me out of his house. But instead of going to a children's
chose
home,
Malcolm
I knocked
over your
on
daughter.
Taylor's door. "Hey, can I?"
I know I'm pausing a lot, bro, but I can't. Yo, you went. So after Shorty then cheated with your boyfriend, manipulated the whole situation, fucked your ex, you gonna go right back to crawling. Oh my God. You gonna go right back to her, asking for a place to stay. Man, fuck her too. Fuck both of them, bro. What are we talking? Yo, what are you thinking here? You was Delulu. What is we thinking?
Crash on your couch for a few weeks? Well. First you replaced me with your boyfriend, and now you're on your knees
Replaced?
begging for shelter. Oh, stop it. I have
delusion.
always been a good friend to you.
Delusion.
Maybe, but I don't care. Have a good day. She shut the door, and I learned an important lesson, namely to choose my friends more wisely in the future.
Yes.
However, despite losing everything, I wasn't worried about my future. All I cared about was getting revenge on my dad for what he'd done to me. I wanted to embarrass him and make him pay for abandoning me. But
So out of everybody in the wrongest way, I think the dad is on the top list. Actually, yeah, he is your father. I would say it's dad, Taylor, and then boyfriend on the fucked up list here. I'm gonna keep it a B. But Taylor, it's really dad and Taylor, 1A, 1B. I'm gonna be honest.
by now, you can probably tell that I had some serious daddy issues. Now let me ask you a question. Did you also have a creepy PE teacher in your high school? One that seemed to like his female students a bit too much?
No.
So, welcome to the club. Our PE teacher, Mr. Francis, was living right next to our school, and so right on my 18th birthday, I paid him a visit.
What? Red alert. What are we talking about? Ref, do you not see this? This is a clear flagrant. What are we talking about, man? What?
After all, I was an adult now.
No.
Hey, Mr. Francis, I'm sorry to disturb you, but my dad threw me out, and I wondered if I could stay at your place for a while. Please?
What? He has a wife? What's going on? Do you have no morals? What?
There was a woman next to him, who I guess was his girlfriend. Of course you can stay. I have an extra bed upstairs. Wait, but that's where I sleep. Oh God, this pretty girl needs a place to stay, so get out of my house. He
You're
then
so
shoved
student.
the woman down the stairs and let me in. Oh yes,
Classic
Mr. Francis
09
was the
ass story.
exact
What is
kind of
going
boyfriend
on?
I needed to make my dad angry. The woman you threw out, was she your girlfriend? Yes, we've been dating for a year, but I was just waiting for the right moment to break up with her because last month she asked me if I wanted to have kids. Well, who knows?
And you're finna stay with this nigga? Are you? She might have the dumbest decision making ever. Bro, you have zero intuition, zero survival skills at all. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hell, yo, you're gonna be you're fried.
Maybe I can become your new girlfriend. It's weird. My teacher was good looking, but in secret,
God.
I wished he was an ugly, fat old man because I knew that would upset my dad more. In fact, that's exactly what I did a year later. I was 19 when I went,
What?
all dressed up, into a biker bar and sat down next to the meanest looking guy inside.
Okay, this story's already an 8 out of 10 on the crazy. This shit just blowing my mind, bro.
He was really fat and in his 40s. I told him, you can take me out on a date, but you have to promise me something. I want you to drive me on your bike to my dad's house. I have to pick up some stuff there. Sure, whatever my princess wants.
What are you talking about?
He
finna kidnap you, bro.
To my dad, and the bike was so loud, we didn't even have to knock on the door for my dad to come out. What is going on here? My new daddy drove me here. Isn't he cute?
What is wrong with her, bro?
I only came to pick up some of my stuff. My dad followed me into the house and berated me.
What?
How can you date a guy like that? You should feel ashamed of yourself. His name is Rick, and yes, he has a few STDs, but I still love him.
What? A few STDs? Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Yo, what? Yo, I be forgetting these are fake stories sometimes, bro. I be getting way too invested. What is this girl talking about, bro? The worst survival skills I've ever seen, bro. Don't ever put her into the. She would never survive in the jungle, bro. Never leave this girl on a private island, bro. She died in 0.2 seconds, bro. What is we talking about? Girly pop, use the Lulu.
And who knows, you might become a grandfather soon.
Ew!
He lost it and screamed, "Get out of my house, you filthy girl. You are no longer my daughter." In the end, I probably accomplished my mission to make my dad angry. I even got pregnant by the biker, and so—
Why would you go through with it? Where my music at, bro? Where this shit at? Where this shit at? Hold on, where my shit at? Hold on. Where this shit at, bro? Come on. Give me 1 second. What could possibly go wrong in your brain, bro, to actually get pregnant with this nigga? I don't care how many daddy issues you got. The guy's ugly, old, and he has STDs. And you let him put a baby in you. How does that get back in your father? You just ruined your own life. What are we talking about, man? It gets worse and worse, bro.
Sent photos of us to all of my dad's employees for Christmas. But whether doing all this just to get back at my dad was worth it, well, that is another question.
No! Hey, I can answer that for you. It was not worth it. You just got AIDS, gonorrhea, herpes, and probably FS2. I don't even know what that shit means, but it's probably bad. It's definitely. Not only that, but you got a kid. Not only that, but you got a deadbeat father, most likely. Or at least he's a woman abuser. He's something. I ain't gonna lie. He does not look like a pleasant person to be around at all. And all just to get back on your father. How do you feel? Now your life's ruined. Hell, bro. 8 out of 10, bro. Nah, 8.3. That shit was, it just kept on getting worse and worse. It literally kept on getting worse and worse. Alright, man. Next one, bro. Next one. And then she ignored the friend too. Oh, man. And then she didn't even box the friend. That was the main one you supposed to be fighting, bro. You supposed to run the ones with the friend. That was the main villain of the story. Your dad, he a dickhead too. But I think I think he really just got a crush on Malcolm. That's what I really think it is. He just need to go ahead and fuck bro and get over. But your quote unquote best friend, that's the real villain of the story. I ain't gonna lie. Gee. Alright, next one. My brothers sold me meat.
Hey, I'm Aideen, and last year, something terrible happened to me. My family and I went on vacation to Egypt, where we took a look at the pyramids, the Sphinx, and lots of sand. Everything was good until my psychopath brother turned my vacation into a nightmare.
Okay.
First, I caught him stealing sunglasses from a small shop. I told him to put them back, but he started laughing and said, "Or what?" I responded, "Or I will call the police."
Now, okay, y'all not gonna like me saying, but is this a WL move from the system? Now, look, I don't condone stealing at all. Never will. But if it's my family member, I heard snitches get stitches, and I don't want no snitch. I don't want no stitches at all. That's all I'm finna say. Nigga, I can look the other way. I ain't gonna lie. Talking about or move, don't move, or I'll call the police. What the fuck, corny ass nigga.
And he said, "I don't care. I will just tell them that you have stolen the sunglasses." That's when he threw the sunglasses into my bag. Of course, I freaked out and immediately put them back on the rack.
Freaked out? You didn't steal the shit?
My brother was laughing.
This queer-ass girl.
Everything was just a joke. I guess that's also why he had a long criminal record. One time, he convinced an old lady to give him $5,000 so he could afford his cancer treatment.
Alex! Appreciate you for the 16 months. Welcome to Sky Creek. I can't rejoin that shit again. Oh my god. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, man, we're gonna get back to consistency, bro.
But of course, my brother never had cancer.
You need some wheel spins? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get some wheel spins. 16 months is stupid crazy, bro.
That's why I tried to ignore my brother for the rest of our vacation. But when we took a rest inside our hotel lobby, a man came up to my dad. He pointed at me and said, "Is this your daughter?" My dad said, yeah. And the man said, "She is very beautiful, and I want to ask if she is interested in getting married."
Red, what? Nigga, you pulling up from half court the first shot of the game? You're not taking a quick little layup, trying to get to the line to get a free throw? Quick little corner three? Just chucking that bitch? Nigga, you shooting from Yucatan, bro. The fuck? Like, come on. What are we talking about, bro? That's horrendous. I know people used to do that back in the olden times, bro, but nigga, we not in slavery, you know, bro. It's not the 1500s, bro. Come on.
Of course, my dad responded, "No, she's not. Please leave us alone." And the man walked away again.
Dad.
I said, "This was so scary," and my dad agreed. However, my brother was suddenly missing until he knocked at my door the next morning.
Hell no, this grimy ass nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. I'm never selling my sister. Weird ass.
He said, "Hey, Dad wants to show us something." I said, "Okay," and followed him.
Set her up, bro.
We left our hotel and walked through many long and narrow streets. I asked my brother, "Are you sure Dad walked in here?" But my brother kept quiet until we arrived at a house. We went inside and there was one familiar looking man.
Yo, imagine selling your sister. It's like selling her over to the Saudis or whatever it is, Egyptian, Mayans, whatever they call it, just because she was put a snake on you. This is the worst brother ever.
My brother said, "Do you remember him from yesterday? He paid me $2,000 for you."
Only 2,000? Oh, you're a horrible brother. Yo, you're a horrible person. You only got 2,000 for a human being, bro. If that was me, I'm getting at least 200 racks. Minimum. Not that I would ever sell my sister. You're a bad negotiator, bitch.
And now you're going to marry his son. That's when my brother literally started running away. Meanwhile, I was shocked and screamed, "No,
bitch ass.
No, I don't want this." And then I started running away too. But the man ran after me screaming, "I've paid for you. I've paid for you." Well, I got back to my hotel safely, but the man had followed me and he was seriously angry. Luckily, my dad came.
Is that legal? Is that even illegal in Egypt? They did a whole. Oh, Chase. They did the whole. Chase. I don't want you. I need money. And chasing nigga.
Came into the hotel lobby and asked, "What is going on?" The man said, "I've paid $2,000 to marry your daughter to my son." And I screamed, "My brother sold me."
Nigga, why don't you just get, bro? You know what's so crazy? Back in the day, they dead ass used to do shit like this, bro. Niggas would dead ass give like a man 5 cows just to marry his daughter. That's so crazy, bro. Imagine your daughter only being worth 5 cows.
My brother has sold me for $2,000 to this man. My dad said, okay, no problem. Then he got $3,000 from an ATM and gave it to the man. He seemed happy with it and simply left again.
The dad is the real MVP in this story, man. Yo, shout out to bro. He locking in everywhere, bro. Now the only thing you need to do is beat that fuck ass badass son. Nigga, only 2 bad sister? Bitch, horrible negotiator.
4 hours later, my brother came back to our hotel and he was like, "Oh my god, you won't believe what happened. This crazy man just gave me $2,000 for no reason." And then my brother started laughing like crazy. Again, this whole incident was nothing but a joke to him. I mean, what kind of...
Did he not ask questions that while you were back in the...
human would try to sell his own sister?
Is bro a regard, bro?
A sick psychopath who doesn't care about anyone but himself. Well, at least my dad promised me to cut my brother out of his will, which means that I will get my dad's house once he passes away.
Well, okay. Well, I guess that's a W ending. Matter of fact, I got a better option. Sell the bitch ass brother. That's the shit there. Hey, karma. All right, anyway, last one. Oh, God. My boyfriend mom worship. Oh, brother.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I grew up in...
Oh, yeah, by the way, this story was a cool... Hi,
I'm Olivia. I grew up in a small town where everyone knows everyone, but I felt like the odd one out. Things weren't any different at school. In elementary school...
Title for the Egypt one sounded like a Bible story. Yeah, it reminded me of the, was it Jacob? No, it wasn't Jacob. It was John. No, Joseph. Yeah, he got sold by his best friend.
Well, I didn't feel confident enough to talk, but Nick was...
Only a 5 for getting pimped out? I've seen way crazier. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, 6.7. I don't know. I've seen way crazier.
One who ever spoke to me, but he was always up to no good and known for his infamous tricks. I thought he would stop in middle school, but it only got worse.
Hey, Olivia! I got you a cupcake!
That's really nice.
Yeah, I stole it from that loser over there.
Huh?
You didn't want a cupcake? Hang on, I'll go steal his whole lunch. Come here, nerd!
Bro, what? Hold on, bro. You trying to impress a girl by stealing from another nigga? Who taught you this type of riz, bro? Wait, this is not the shot to make, man. Yo.
I knew I should have stood up for that kid, but like always, I ran away instead.
I'm sorry though. Come here, nerd. Brother, it's not a 2000 high school movie, bro. Come on, man.
School wasn't any better. You know how students get awards for cutest couple, best dress, and stuff at the end of the year? At the end of my junior year, I finally got one.
The award for the shyest student goes to Olivia. Who's Olivia?
I was the girl who was too shy to accept the award for being too shy.
Man, if you don't, oh, I hate it. I'm trying to be, nigga, go outside, bro. Stop being shy, bro. Like, I understand being shy and social and ambiguous or whatever you want to call that shit, bro. But nigga, if you don't just go up there and accept your reward, bro, and then scurry off the stage, bro, stand on business, bro.
That day, I decided it was finally time to grow a spine and learn to be confident.
Okay.
Hey, you. No. Oi, you there, mate. Australian? Oh, come on, Olivia. I practiced for days, but nothing could have prepared me for what was about to happen. We're off to Las Vegas for the week, honey. You're going on a trip without me? It's a short trip, Olivia.
Hey, it's about that time to, have a little house party. Yeah. But you're not gonna do it because you're socially shy. Man, you missing out on the opportunity of your lifetime, bro. No, I'm just playing. Do not do house parties, especially in this generation. The cops will shut it down, bro. Or niggas are gonna shoot up your crib.
Just call if you need anything. Oh, but not after 5 p.m. or before lunch. Ciao. Well, I guess a giant mansion isn't too bad to be alone all week. I spent the
Why is
first
everybody
few hours
bridging these
writing a
stories?
super boring essay for
Damn, you make me
school,
feel
but
bored.
the silence was creeping me out. So I decided to watch The Notebook in our home theater. I was mid-sobbing over the love story when I heard the back door swing.
Oh, what the fuck? I was finna yap about how trash The Notebook is, or how every single toxic girl loves The Notebook, and that's like a canon event to watch it to become more toxic. But I'm more intrigued on who just broke into your house.
Open. I froze like a statue. Do I do stop, drop, and roll? No, wait, that's for a fire.
No.
I'll just call 911. Shoot, my phone's upstairs. Time for plan B.
Run upstairs, dude.
Cold. Okay.
So instead of running upstairs, you decide to put yourself in a freezer. If you were finna hide, there's way better options. This might be, you're not just socially shy, you're socially slow too. Come on, bro, log in.
Plan C.
Zero survival instincts, bro.
Suddenly, there was a crash upstairs. It sounded like my laptop. I would rather fight to the death than write that essay all over again. I tiptoed upstairs
So you draw the line at the essay?
and saw someone in the kitchen.
Man,
but it was
what?
too dark to see their face. With a burst of confidence, I jumped on their back like a spider monkey.
You're stupid? You're finna die. You're finna die. You're finna die. In real life, this is not happening. Second, okay, first off, yeah, in real life, this is not happening. Second off, let's say this did happen. What's next? After you jump on his back like a monkey, you pull him down, what are you gonna do after? He has a gun, you don't. GG's. He's a man. You was a girl. He can pin you down. GG's. You just died. Yo, in real life, you would have died in this situation. I'm gonna keep it a bit. R.I.P.
But my victory didn't last long. Hey! They threw me to the floor and everything
Exactly
went
what was
black. I
about
woke
to
up
happen. Yep. This is exactly what would happen in real life.
with the flashlight in my face, and all my memories flooded back. Intruder! I panicked and kicked so hard, sending
Oh
them
my-
crashing to the floor.
Not intruder. Ouch.
I know that voice.
First off, what was that kick? Hold on. Where did you get this from? Did you take karate as a kid? Yo, this form is impeccable. Damn, hold on.
So hard, sending them crashing to the floor.
Not intruder. Ouch.
I know that voice. I snatched the flashlight and shined it at him. Bailey?
Why, Alex, why did you say grab the dick and twist it? That's not a good response.
Oh no, that's not happening. Bailey was my insanely hot neighbor, and I just beat him up.
Okay, no. First off, I don't care if he's hot and he got abs and he looks sexy and shit. I don't give a fuck. Why is he breaking into my house? That's the first question you gotta ask, bro. What are we talking about? I don't care if you hot and chiseled and you probably will fuck the shit out of me, bro. I don't care, man. Yo, why? Why are you in my house?
We went to different schools, but I could see straight into his room from my window. Listen, I'm no stalker, but it seems the universe wanted me to know him. I mean,
No,
what
you're for
else
sure
could
a
I have
stalker.
seen him shirtless or dancing in his room when he thought no one was watching, right? Bailey, are you okay? He's so strong. He was already standing up.
I'm okay, but
Alright, bro,
what
the
about you?
glaze.
The pain came rushing back, and I almost fainted.
Here.
Nigga, you did that shit on purpose, bro. We know ball. Nigga, you ain't feel no pain, bro. You just wanted him to carry you on arms, man.
Lie down.
Thanks, but what are you doing here?
I had to grab
I heard
his
a crash,
dick.
so I came to check on you.
Did you catch the intruder? Bailey held my hand, and I felt my stomach full of butterflies.
He got away, but don't worry. The police are on their way.
I told the officers everything that happened, and Bailey's
Okay.
family said I could stay at their house until my parents got back.
Hold on. Okay, first off, alright, I got some questions about break. How did bro even break into the house? Like, y'all not have security alarms and shit? Even still, like, I ain't gonna lie. What did he take? Are we not worried about that? I still see a TV in the background. Let's go back to the clip. I still seen a TV in the background. Hold on. Right here. Nigga, he obviously didn't do shit. You still got the TV. You still got the important stuff. What else you need?
Family family said I could stay at their house until my parents got back. Bailey was
Bro's
so sweet
obviously a horrible robber.
that he even brought me tea before bed.
Do you want to ride into town with me tomorrow?
Oh, I don't want to mess up your plans or anything.
Don't worry, most of my friends are at camp. Meet me in the garage.
Bro was doing a
We
panty
went
raid.
off to bed, but I spent the whole night imagining our wedding. The next day, I went to meet him and saw the car was unlocked, so I got in the passenger seat and waited.
Oh, we're not driving. We're biking.
Yeah, I was just warming up in a car before cycling.
Oh, hell no. I thought we was for sure driving. What are you talking about cycling? What? Do you not see the fit she got on, bro? She's not supposed to cycle in that type of fit, bro. The bow's finna go flying off. You finna get chafed and all of that with these pants and shit. Bro, no, what?
It helps the wheels spin faster. It's psychological bike dynamics.
Oh, I never heard this.
Yeah, it's a new evolution.
Wow, you're serious about biking.
I was way too embarrassed to admit that I didn't even know how to ride a bike. But
Oh,
if
brother,
kids can do
wallahi,
it, how
you're
hard can it
cooked.
Do you always wear your helmet backward?
be? Yeah,
Just say you don't know. He might even let you ride on his bike, bro. Pause.
it's the latest style.
Sorry, just be honest.
Paris.
Huh, okay. Well, follow me.
Easy, you can do this. I stayed balanced for about 2 seconds before I toppled over into a pile of garden
GG's.
gnomes.
You made up all that stuff about the car and the helmet, didn't you?
Nah, shit.
Maybe. I was humiliated, but Bailey was so nice. He spent the rest of the day teaching me to ride. My parents came back that night, and
I wanna
I
ride,
assumed
I wanna
I'd
ride.
never see him
I
again.
wanna ride, I
But to
wanna
my
ride.
surprise, he knocked on my door the next day, and the next day, and the day after. We were inseparable the whole summer, and it made me sad to think about how everything was going to change when school started. On the first day of school,
Why you say that?
I was walking to my locker with my head down when I saw one of the popular girls drop her fancy earring. How was I supposed to get her attention over all this noise?
Well, I don't know. Maybe just steal the earring. Like, I would just steal that shit. I ain't gonna let that. I can sell that on a pawn shop and get some more money.
As I picked it up, I realized something. I'm the girl who tackled an intruder. And I'm the girl who spent all summer with her super hot crush. Hey, you
okay,
got
talk your
this.
shit, queen.
My favorite earring. Oh, you're a lifesaver. After
Okay.
that, she waved to me every time she saw me. I decided to challenge myself
Oh,
to say hi to new
shit.
people. To my surprise, people were nice back, even cute boys. But one
Okay.
day, I was walking to the bathroom when I noticed the school bad boy, Nick. And when
Yeah, I would. Okay. Here's what you're supposed to do in this situation, because I know you knew this social. You're supposed to look at it, look at them, make direct eye contact, and then keep on walking. Don't do shit. Yo, keep in your own business.
one of his friends graffitiing a wall. Nick spun around to tell me off, but then he froze. Graffiti is so uncool, but I was mesmerized by his piercing blue eyes.
Oh,
He was
what?
so focused on me, he didn't realize he was spray painting his friend's face.
So you're just falling in love with everybody? What are we talking about, man?
I rushed down the hallway toward the bathroom, but I could feel his eyes on me the whole time. The old me would have ignored it, but the new, confident me decided to confront him in the study hall. You know you'll never get into college if you graffiti the school, right?
I'm going to be an artist.
You mean a criminal? I'll post your first mugshot on Instagram. I held up my phone to snap a picture, but the teacher spotted me.
No phones in the study hall, Olivia.
It wasn't
Damn.
her fault. I asked her to take a picture of me.
Great, then you
Oh,
can join
brother.
your girlfriend into
What the fuck is these voices, by the way? Yo, these voice actors are terrible. Yo, MSA, did y'all have to cut on the budget a little bit, bro? I see the high quality animation, man, but hey, y'all gotta make sure these actors is good. This teacher and Nick, both trash.
Tension too.
Detention? Girlfriend? I don't know which part was worse. In detention, I tried to sneak past Nick so he wouldn't sit next to me. But someone bumped into me and I spilled hot tea all
There's so many better ways you could have did that. You could have just walked around. You did the absolute most, shorty.
over him. He
The
jumped up
absolute
and
most.
ripped his shirt off.
Ow, hot!
I am so sorry.
Niggas do what that nigga any. He got a little bit of coffee on his shirt. All of a sudden, damn, this shit hot. Damn, gotta get the shirt off me. Shut your ass up, bitch. Oh yeah, I'm trying to sexy farm and shit. Airball.
It's okay. I deserve it for getting you in trouble.
I was about to respond when I noticed his insane abs, and right above them,
Oh
was a
my
really cool
God.
tattoo of a dragon on his chest.
Oh
I
my
hated myself for
God.
thinking he looked so hot. I tried to look away, but Nick was smirking at me. I moved as
Bro,
far
what
from
are you
him as I
doing?
could, but I couldn't stop thinking about him.
This girl's a gooner. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've been trying to be nice, but this girl's a gooner. Why every single time you talk about a guy, you talking about his sexy abs and his luscious face and his nice cheekbones and his muscly muscle. Yo, chill out, shorty, yo.
At night, Bailey and I met up for the first time in weeks because of our busy routine. I wish we went to the same school.
That would be nice, but it might be kind of awkward since I'm, homecoming king and stuff, and you're like the quiet girl.
Did he just invite me?
Damn, did you
Wasn't
dick?
cool enough for him? What do you think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, you've hit that like and subscribe already, right?
What do we think, chat? Do we think, you feel me, he's being a dick or whatever she said? I think he's being a dick. Come on, man. Y'all just had a cool. That was just summer bays. You feel me? Y'all had a little summer fling. Y'all was over here holding hands, getting chocolate together, getting ice cream together, bro. Now you trying to act like you don't know You weird ass nigga. Fuck.
Well, I felt pretty annoyed, so I pretended to get a call from my mom and went home early. That weekend, I was walking through the park when I noticed Nick was creeping up behind some lady sitting on a bench. Was he about to rob her? I didn't want to find out. I couldn't stand it, so I tackled him from behind before he got too close.
Why are you tackling everybody? Yo, huh? Yo, who are you? Nigga, yo, this is not the Miyagi no way. What are you talking about? I know you know karate, but shit. Yo, let bro breathe.
Off me, psycho! Wait, Olivia?
You're the psycho. You were going to attack that woman.
Attack her?
Hi,
That's what you
Batman.
think of me?
Nick's face was inches from mine, and his blue eyes looked really hurt.
It sounds like you just like bro, and you trying to find a better way. Yeah, and I see the eyes. Yeah, you just trying to find. You trying to kiss. You trying to kiss, bro.
I felt so
You just
guilty
said
and
it.
embarrassed that I was wrong, so I just ran off without saying a word. After school that Monday, Nick was waiting by my locker.
Come to the park with me.
Why would I do that?
Just trust me.
At the park,
I
I saw the
wouldn't.
same lady from the other day, and as soon as she saw me, she turned.
Just trust me.
At the park, I saw the same lady from the other day, and as soon
Hey, Chad. Let me chill.
as she saw me, she turned red and started hitting me with her purse. Ah!
Mom, stop!
Mom,
Nick. Yo, Nick. Oh, bro. Oh, she kinda. Hold on, bro. Where your mom at, twin? Where your mom at? Oh. Hey, twin. I ain't the father. Well, I can be the father that stepped. I'm gonna be the father that stepped up. Hold on, boy. Hold on, man.
Mom, she attacked you.
It was a misunderstanding. This is Olivia.
Oh, why didn't you say so? She's even prettier in person. What's going on?
you're pretty
My
in person,
son
too.
paints with me every week. I paint birds, but he always paints you. She reached into her bag and pulled out a beautiful painting of me. These are
That is very creepy. I agree with you.
creepy, but amazing.
I'm bad at school, but I'm good at art. Teachers think I'm stupid and I'm sick of it. That's why I always ditch.
You're a genius, but why me?
Because no one appreciates you either.
Wow.
Damn. He basically called you a loser too. Damn.
Years. I thought no one could see me, but Nick did. After that, I started spending a ton of time with Nick. He was
What is these
surprisingly
dance
simple,
moves? What?
but Nick did. After that, I
Nigga, what are y'all hitting? What is this? Nigga dancing like a Sims character, bro. What?
started spending a ton of time with Nick. He was surprisingly sweet behind
Man,
his tough guy
uncoordinated
act.
as hell.
Once we were strolling, and he spotted the injured baby bird and saved it, but he made me promise not to tell anybody. You're a big softy.
Shut up.
We quickly
We can be losers together, ass
grew
couple.
close and eventually started to have lunch together near the school's eateries. Oh,
Why is everything y'all eating so good, too?
Can I ask you
Ew.
a question?
You want a
Why
bite?
do you have that dragon tattoo?
It matches the dragon on my mom's necklace. I'm surprised you haven't noticed. She never takes it off.
That's the
I
sweetest
want
thing
your
I've
mom to
ever
say something
heard.
else off.
Yeah. My turn now. What's going on with that guy you text sometimes? Brian?
Bailey. We were really close last summer, but he's not who I thought he was.
Okay, that's good. That means I could finally do this.
Next thing I knew, Nick was leaning across the
Nigga, y'all just hey, why you kissing shorty at all? Yo, you niggas just be reckless, bro. You don't know this girl. She could have herpes. You never know. She probably doesn't. She's a loser, but still, you never know, bro. Like, yo.
to kiss me, and I couldn't resist and kissed him back. All right, call
All
it
right,
whatever
bro.
you
Y'all-
want.
y'all moving too fast,
just
man.
a bit shy, okay? The whole
All right,
way
bro.
home, I couldn't stop blushing.
PDA,
But just a few days
PDA.
later, things went south. Nick wasn't at school that day, and he wasn't answering my texts, so I assumed he was sick and went straight home after school. When I walked in,
Why all your boyfriends always got
guys
problems?
were sitting in the living room with the police officers from the night of the intruder, and in the middle of all of them was Bailey. Bailey has some really important information about the intruder.
Let me guess. The intruder was Nick all along, and he was trying to get some money because his mom is struggling and shit. And now Nick's finna be arrested. Blah blah blah. Blue 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 blue. It's all predictable.
I totally forgot something I saw that night. It was dark, but the intruder had a dragon on his chest.
No, it couldn't be.
Brother.
There's a local troublemaker named Nick Costello who has a tattoo of a dragon on his chest. We arrested him before school today.
Nick would never do something like that.
Yes, he
Mom,
would.
I told you about Nick. He had you fooled, Olivia. He was probably just waiting to break in again. Bailey walked up to me
Probably.
with his arms open, and I crashed into him in a puddle of tears. The days went by in a blur. My parents
I
tried
don't
to
like
make me feel
Bailey
better,
either.
but I felt so lonely. Even when I was going through something this upsetting, Bailey only came over once to cheer me up.
I know you miss him, but he's a loser. Now you can hang out with me instead. You know.
Bitch, ain't you the same one who wasn't trying to hang around me because I'm the shy girl, bro? What, yo? Which, by the way, bro, if I'm in high school, bro, and I'm the popular kid, I'm going for the shyest girl there too, bro. I want a chill girl who, you feel me, just vibes, does her own thing, can kind of calm me down. I want somebody who balances me, not a toxic girl that only cares about social status like I do. I want something different.
Now when I don't have better plans.
Actually, Bailey, Nick is 10 times better than you are. He actually
Uh.
likes spending time with me for who I am. And
I mean, shorty, he just robbed you, so I don't know if you should be giving him that much praise.
Not a criminal or a loser. Are you sure you saw a dragon tattoo?
It was definitely a dragon. I could see it because it was so shiny, like one of those tattoos with glitter in it or something.
Shiny? That doesn't sound like a tattoo. That sounds like jewelry. I have to go now. I biked to the police station faster than a race car. All the practice on my self-confidence.
What the hell? How is this possible? You just beat a Lamborghini Hurricane?
I biked to the police
a
station
Aventador, whatever this is?
All the practice.
What? Bro, how is that even humanly possible?
On my self-confidence led up to this moment. You're going to let me talk to Nick right now.
Oh, all right.
10 minutes. I'll bring him out.
How did Nick still look hot in one of those orange jumpsuits?
Yo, this girl's a gooner.
Mom was
Chill.
an intruder, wasn't she? Bailey didn't see your tattoo. He saw her dragon necklace.
Please don't tell anyone.
Wait, his mom was the robber? Oh, plot twist. I didn't predict that. Interesting. Huh. Well, down.
But we have to get you out of here.
No, my mom is sick, okay? At night, it's like she becomes a different person. She has no idea who she is or where she is, and she gets into all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, it sounds like she needs to be in a psych ward. I'm gonna keep it a big. I know that's your mom and all, and you don't want to send her there, but at the same time, sounds like she's a menace to society, bro. Might need to go ahead and check her in somewhere, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Sounds bipolar.
I go to the park with her so that she doesn't get lost on her way home and go into the wrong house.
Why didn't you tell the police?
Because it's still all my fault. The night she got into your house, I was supposed to walk her home, but I went to the arcade with my friends and lost.
I'm sorry, but what type of condition will force you to rob somebody instead of going back home? Just sounds like she wants to be a criminal and she gaslighting, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Time. If the police find out, they'll send her to a mental
I'm
facility.
still hidden?
Hang on. Did you
Chill,
see the arcade?
bro.
Nick, this is amazing. There are cameras everywhere so kids don't cheat when they play. We don't have to tell the police anything about your mom. All we have to do is prove you couldn't have been the intruder. I sprinted to the arcade and basically threw a tantrum until the manager gave me the security tapes from that night. They totally proved that Nick was there the entire
How is that
time.
legal?
I took the tape back to the cops and they had no choice but to let him go. We bought Nick's mom a new necklace to replace the dragon so that no one would ever—
We're still letting her go free? What? No, report her to the police. Report her to the police. She robbed your house. Did we not? Are we just forgetting that? This girl's a gooner. You're a goonette. Yo, he can't be that hot for you just to forget that his mom robbed your house. What is you doing? Lock her up.
ever figure out who the intruder was. And whenever Nick was busy, I spent time with his mom to make sure she didn't scare any other poor families.
What? Do we not see an issue with that? Yo, what? Bro, she lost a game of Jenga and started assaulting the Jenga blocks.
See, I spent time
What
with
are we
his mom
talking
to
about?
make sure she didn't scare any other
Nah,
poor families.
bro. Yo, she needs to be in a psych ward, mental hospital. Put her in Arkham or something.
Once everything was settled, Nick told me to meet him at some abandoned
What?
building in town. Nick, I thought you said this was romantic, but it's totally creepy.
Just trust
Very.
me. Remember when you caught me doing graffiti in the school? Well, I never got to
He
show
should've
you what
kidnapped
I was
you.
painting.
He took me around the corner, and my jaw hit the floor. It was a beautiful painting of me. Corner, and my jaw hit the floor. It was a beautiful painting. He took me around the corner, and my jaw hit the floor. It was a beautiful painting.
Are we just not gonna talk about how creepy this shit is? First off, this shit ugly as hell. I'm sorry. I love art. At the same time, that first drawing you drew of her is way better. This shit just weird. It's creepy as hell too. You nigga talked to her for one day. He already drawing murals for this girl. If that's not a sign of this nigga being weird as hell and crazy as shit, I don't know what else would be. This is crazy.
Of me.
I love you, Olivia. I always have.
It's beautiful.
Y'all just
I love
met.
you
How do you love her
But,
already?
I definitely didn't always love you. Awkward. Nick burst out laughing and pulled me in for a kiss. At that moment, I learned that you can find love in the craziest circumstances ever.
What? No. First off, what the fuck is this? Second off, yo, what are we teaching the kiddos with this? What? This is not love. This is obsession. Stalkism. Hell, this is a crime. You just let a criminal walk free. What are we talking about, man? Hell no, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then Olivia, she the biggest goonette I've ever seen, bro. And then Nick, you just crazy. You're crazy as shit. I'm gonna be honest. What's wrong with these people, bro? Yo, what type of story is this, man? I'm giving this, yo, this has gotta be, this is up there too. This gotta be like an 8.5, 8.3. Nah, 8.3, 8.2. I think, yo, was the first story at 8.7? We gotta bump that first story up to a 9. I'm not gonna lie, that first story is insane. That has to be like a 9. This gotta be an 8.3, 8.4. And then the second, that was still cool, 6.7. I ain't changing my stance on that shit. I don't know. Hey, YouTube, you wanna be a part of this? Join the Twitch. Follow the Twitch.